Here at Springfield College, head men's basketball coach Charlie Brock and freshman point guard Charlie Clay as the Pride improved to 3-0 2017 campaign with a 71-59 victory over Becker on Tuesday night. Coach, 18-0 run to start things off. Must have been pleased with how things got going early on.
We ran things to a T. I'm not sure that they were prepared for some of the stuff that we brought to the table and really did a nice job of swinging the ball and sharing the ball. That fell off a little bit in the second 10 minutes of the first half and let them back in the game to some extent. So the guys realize it. Wasn't a pleasant halftime, and I thought for the most part in the second half we did a nice job of, for the most part, the number of possessions that we played well together and did what we were supposed to do was good enough.
Charlie, Becker closed his first half on a 22-2 run, and then you guys opened up that second half on a 12-0 burst to kind of take control of things again. Talk about, we don't have to get into what Coach said at the halftime, but just maybe the fire you guys came out the second half.
Basically he said we're getting away from what we're doing, and he was completely right. I mean, when we run our offense, good things happen. So that was the biggest thing we emphasized to each other is do what we do best, and good things will come out of it. So we came out fired up.
Coach Charlie was one of five guys with at least 8 points. They had two big threes, I thought, at the end of the first half, and then when things got close there in the second. Talk about how Charlie was able to step up in these first 3 games of the season, what you've seen from him.
Those threes are really big because he's got a green light, and I know he feels that way, but he also has to be selective. We don't expect him to come up the floor and fire threes, so I think he's done a nice job of grooving himself into when and when not to. And that showed tonight probably as well as it has in the games that he's played in so far. And it certainly helps. If you look at the percentages, the second half we shot in the 50% range, and I'm thinking if we look back, the possessions that we really did well and swung the ball, we probably shot in the 70% range. So we can really build off that.
Charlie, just to follow up, you guys finished the day shooting just under 50% from the floor. Talk about, in these first 3 games, you guys have been pretty efficient on offense with you running the show. What you've thought of your experience so far at Springfield College with some of the weapons you've got, like Jake Ross and Heath Post?
I mean, we got guys that can score from all 3 levels, which is great, some that people don't even know. So us knowing that as a team is great. We have confidence in each other to, make the plays that we can make, and ultimately that's what's going to keep us together and win us games.
Congrats, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.